Hello guys, this is Demontor the Mage here, and today I shall be bringing you something different that is not mages. I shall actually be bringing you a Protection Paladin guide. Now, Protection Paladins, I would say probably be the easiest out of the four classes to tank. I haven't really tried tanking with any of the other classes, but so far, from what I have heard, Paladins are by far the easiest, just because we have a bunch of AoE threat, a bunch of damage reduction cooldowns. We even have a damage reduction cooldowns for our other party or raid members, saving them from damage if they do not want to get out of the fire, or about heavy AoE moments. I would say during the Conclave of Wind fight with the special abilities activate, that would come in handy. But for now, to the guide. Now, what we're going to do with buffs for right now. Now, depending what kind of group situation you're in, if you have a druid or another paladin, you can just go with might. Or if you're the only paladin in the group and you have no druid, I would say Blessing the Kings is better than might. Just because Blessing the Kings gives you 5% and basically strength, agility, stamina, intellect, while Blessing might just increase your attack power by 10%. You restore 326 mana every 5 seconds. But Blessing the Kings over Blessing the Might. Now, as for seals go, it's always nice to have out Seal of Truth, especially if you have a glyph. The glyph gives you 10 expertise. Expertise is useful if you're a tank, because expertise reduces the chance of you being blocked or parried. And if you're being blocked or parried, you're not really having that much aggro on the boss, target, etc. But anyway, Seal of Truth does that, even puts a dot over it, which can stack up to 5 times, sealing 10% of the weapon damage as holy damage. But you can only have one seal at a time, so use this as your basic tank and seal. If you happen to be running low on mana, your Divine Plea is on cooldown, and your Judgment is on cooldown, then just go to Seal of Insight. Seal of Insight, it gives you a chance to restore 4% of your mana and heal the Paladin for like a short amount. You could switch between Seal of Insight and Seal of Truth. Whatever, it's up to you guys. But as far as rotation goes, I should start with single target rotation. Basically, I think this rotation is called 3-9-3 rotation. All it basically is, you just start out with Crusader Strike, do another move, such as Judgment, then just go back to Crusader Strike, another move, Crusader Strike. Once you get 3 Holy Power, do a Shield of the Righteous or Word of Glory if you happen to be low on health. I don't think you'll ever use Zealotry. I never do, and I keep aggro just fine. Now, for AoE rotation, it's basically the same. It's basically the same thing, except you're doing Hammer of the Righteous instead of Crusader Strike. So let's just give you an example here. We'll just do Crusader Strike, Judgment, Crusader Strike, Avenger Shield, not Crusader Strike, Hammer, and then basically all that. Then Word of Glory, Shield of Righteousness, whatever you want to do with your Holy Power. Now, always use Judgment whenever you can, as it helps restore your mana. And if you're doing pretty intensive AoE fights, Divine Protection helps you reduce damage by 20%. And also, if you want to do, if like your whole group's taking damage, you could do Divine Guardian, which reduces the damage done to your party members by 20%. But it does not include you, unfortunately. And then we have Guardian of Ancient Kings. Guardian of Ancient Kings sort of depends on what spec you are, but if you're Protection, it reduces your damage by 50%. Then on bosses, it's just the same thing as single target rotation. Ads come up as like AoE target rotation, except you're going to be pulling Avenging Wrath. And then, if you happen to be low on health and your healer just can't take you, just put up Argent Defender, reduces damage by 20% for 10 seconds, and if you do happen to get hit, that would normally kill you, instead get healed for 15% of your health. It's pretty useful, but that 15% will go that 50% will go away pretty quickly if you're taking a lot of damage. Then you could just have Lay on Hands. You get this if it's glyphed, it has a 7-minute cooldown. If it's not glyphed, it's 10 minutes. Basically heals you for about how much health you have. So basically it's a full heal for you. But you get a debuff called Forbearance. Right here it lasts a minute. You can't use Divine Shield, Hand Protection, or Lay on Hands. Hand Protection is basically the same thing as the Divine Shield, or as many people like to call it, the Bubble, except you just can't attack with Hand of Protection on. So it's a more useless version of Bubble. But the bubble is actually pretty useful. It's not as great as it used to be, but it's still pretty useful. Also, another thing I might have left out is for AoE target rotations. It'd be nice to put down like a consecration too, because that helps a lot. That's basically it for this Protection Paladin guide. I shall bring you more videos of mages, paladins, and basically any other class in World of Warcraft. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe if you haven't. My email is demontorthemage@yahoo.com. That is demontorthemage@yahoo.com. Email me if you have any questions, suggestions. I do not like spam. Do not give me spam. I've had a lot of spam lately. No spam. Have a great day. If you enjoy this video.